This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Audible. Hey, it's Annie, and welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile app news and reviews from Revision 3. This week, paranoia and party crashing, two things that go together surprisingly well. First, a two-part question from Sammy. I'm looking for two different iOS apps, one that searches the App Store based on the app's functionality with filters to delete foreign language apps, and one that allows you to block a single phone number's text messages. I don't want to block all text messages. Thanks, Sammy. First things first, Sammy, there aren't as many search engines for the App Store as you might think or as you might like, but Chomp may fit the bill. It's a nicely designed app that lets you search the store in a way that's a little bit prettier than using the regular App Store, and with a number of categories like free and trending, this could be at least a good place to start. And Crosswa.lk is a great discovery engine as well. We've mentioned it on the show before, but an alternative to searching on your own is seeing what those you trust, your friends, are actually using updated in real time. Secondly, F telemarketers, right? F them. And F your crazy ex who calls you in the middle of the night saying that you killed their plant or whatever. And F anyone in your life who you wish wouldn't call you. But unfortunately, Apple doesn't allow blocking phone calls or texts, so unless you're willing to jailbreak, unfortunately, the best you can do is either port your number to Google Voice, or you can also apply a silent ringtone to whoever that is that's annoying you. And yes, we know this is very easy to do on Android. Using an app called Call Blocker, you can easily blacklist Bill and Jamie and all of the other a-holes in your life with a simple tap of the finger. You can also clear the private data within your call logs and password protect your contacts for those of you who are, say, on the lam from the FBI. There's also Droid Block, Call Filter, and a number of others. Okay, Android, you win this round. And while we're on the topic of stupid sound effects and how to get rid of them, Sidharth on Twitter wants to know, hey, do you guys know of any Cydia tweaks that mutes the camera clicking sound? It's very annoying. Yes, there is. There's a couple, actually. One of them is called Silent Photo, and all of them you can easily activate via Winterboard. Unfortunately, I don't have a jailbroken phone, so I can't demo this for you, but we'll leave the links to the articles that explain how to do this in the show notes. All right, so it's January, we're all broke, and it's time to trade in the champagne for the PBR and the tiramisu for the Walgreens burritos, right? Wrong. In a sec, I'm gonna show you how you can treat yourself to the finest in food, drink, and entertainment, and all you need is a semi-clean pair of khakis and a smartphone. But first, Audible. Audible is the leading provider of downloadable digital audiobooks and spoken word entertainment. Audible has over 100,000 titles to choose from to be downloaded to your iPod or MP3 player and played back anywhere at any time. Choose from books in every genre: science fiction, thrillers, drama, comedy, business, and so much more. So while you're sitting on the bus, why not feed your brain with a good book rather than listening to Enrique Iglesias on repeat? Go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment and get a free audiobook download when you sign up today. Again, go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment and get a free audiobook. All right, so you've seen the movie Wedding Crashers, right? The one where Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson team up to crash all the best weddings, eating all the cake, drinking all the champagne, banging all the bridesmaids. Great film. Well, thanks to a new service called Crash Corsage, this could be you. How does Crash Corsage work? Basically, it mines all the sites that people use to do their wedding planning, like The Knot, eWeddings, etc., and lets you search what events are nearby and read up on all the details of who they are and how they know each other so you can fake it. Once you're there, you can check in to verify you are actually there and compete with other crashers across the country based on your success in boozing and, yes, sexual encounters with guests. Pretty clever, but as with all clever gimmicks, it's not out yet and looks to be iOS only. But you can sign up on their website to be the first to get access. And hopefully it'll be ready in time for wedding season. Because what's better than a beautiful wedding? Ruining a beautiful wedding. So that's it for today. Oh, and by the way, thanks to everyone who submitted sentences in the YouTube comments last week. My favorite was from Dustin John 12. It's ecumenically agreed upon that instead of those Audible commercials, you should roll clips of boobs and boob-related things. Yes, Dustin, I think all of us dream of a world where advertisements could be replaced with boob montages, but unfortunately, ad dollars do make the world go round. So the best we can do is just bear with it and listen to John Lennon's Imagine. But we can't play it because it's copyrighted, so. But still, A+ for the sentence. And as always, find the show on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and as always at revision3.com/appjudgment. See you guys next week.
Imagine what we can do.